still remember that first day, that first fucking day. I came back from my fucking... I was walking home, it was dark. It's humid where I lived, in the Middle East. But man, I was amplifying and I was just like, oozing fuck, ah! And I was like, how can I live in this fucking state every single fucking day? Confident, feeling good. I didn't give a fuck about all my insecurity. It all disappeared. I just was vibing, like that energy like radiating out of me. I wanted to be in that state all the fucking time. So if you're fucking struggling, you hate your fucking life, you're depressed, you got a breakup, you hate your fucking job, well, you have the tools. We all have the emotional, the physiological access, I like to call it. You're in fucking control. Why don't you want to fucking do it? Ego. Oh, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't like when people look at me. I don't want to train at home. Well, it's all about you. That's the problem. It should be initially, but when you realize when you're in that negative state, you're not helping anybody. It doesn't help. When I was fucking negative, I realized, shit, I'm just so disempowered. I can't message people seeing how they are. I can't chicken into people because I don't give a fuck about people. I can't help people because I don't want to help people. Everything's about me. I'm negative. But when I snap out of it, I just want to fucking, like, how you doing, bro? You doing good? I check in on people so much on Instagram and social media. I message them all the fucking time. I'm not perfect. I do slip out in terms into a negative state or just completely fatigued. But I have the tools. And it's what makes me feel good. Because when I know I can help people and I'm always tapping to like a flow state physically, I feel fucking great. So why don't I want to be consistent? Why the fuck would I want to smoke and drink every single week thinking that's going to help me, get me, like, alleviate me from my stress? It does initially, but there's always like a debt, like a drop. I noticed that. At one point I was fucking like 210 pounds shredded, jacked, feeling fucking great. I went for a party bender. I've said this 1,000 times in my YouTube videos. And I slipped. The body didn't change anything. It was there. It was cool to have that body. But the energy was off. I can tell. I wasn't attracted to as many females. My jobs were not doing too good. Do you think a guy who's jacked to fuck, lean as hell, who's on a shit ton of coke and heroin or whatever fucking drug internally, which is disrupting his physiological state and corrupting his spirit, is going to change how people is going to view him? Yeah, it is. They're not going to want to be around him. I know for a fact when I'm training all the fucking time, my interactions with people is far better. When I'm at peace, it's the fucking weirdest thing. When I'm at peace, I get messages from people that were on my mind. They shoot me a message. Out of fucking nowhere. I was thinking about them. I'm like, I'm gonna shoot them a message, and I'm at peace. I do my work. I'm in flow state. Boom, message. Oh fuck. It's the weirdest fucking thing. That's why I believe everyone's connected. I know a lot of people out there are struggling. And I always ask them, are you training right now? I don't have time to train. But you're depressed and miserable, right? Yeah. And a lot of times I sense people have a lot of excuses, and the excuses are valid, but that doesn't mean you don't deserve your depression. I know it sounds fucking terrible. It doesn't mean if you don't deserve your depression and your negative state if you're not doing anything to change how you feel internally. I've never met a fucking person who's depressed after a hard-ass workout. I haven't. I know a lot of fucking people who train really hard and slip from their program, their workouts, because I follow up with a lot of older clients time to time. Not everyone's fucking perfect, right? I'm not Jesus. I have a process that works. It's not just me. I just know how to fucking communicate and influence a lot of people in terms of just following through a path which has worked for me and many others. The only difference with my path versus other people is I use my workouts not just to be be a better athlete, not to be stronger in terms of fucking numbers. It's all ego bullshit. I want to be able to move good so I can look and feel good so I can do good things in life. BJJ, grappling, wrestling, all these things, this is just part of the art. I train my clients to be physically strong and active and lean so they can move in whatever fucking endeavor they want to fucking do. If you want to kayak, good. I need a kayaking program. Motherfucker, just follow a simple ass blueprint. There's no like a magical fucking thing. If you follow a general simplified strength training program, which makes you stronger, builds your joints and mobilizes your joints and strengthens your fucking core, you're going to be a better kayaker. And when you get leaner, you're going to be a better kayaker. When you get stronger, you're going to be a better kayaker. People are looking for this magical fucking workout, and it's like principles, motherfucker. You just simplify the fucking thing. It's the same thing with BJJ. It drives me fucking nuts. Everyone's looking for this new magical workout. There's no magic. Once you follow, what's crazy, I'm gonna say this right now as I'm making this YouTube video, a lot of people are messaging me. I'm reading it right now, I'm getting distracted, but hey, it only just validates what I'm trying to fucking say. And I get so frustrated with people sometimes, but I also learn to disconnect from the frustration, because that's also weakness of mine. Because I see the potential in a lot of people, and I know a lot of people are really, really trying, but when they want coaching, and then they go through the coaching program, and then I sense the limiting belief, I'm like, you gotta do X, Y, Z, or you gotta be consistent. And they give an excuse. One of the best lessons they're gonna do is go fail forward. So I have to watch them go face first into a fucking wall. Because for whatever reason, they don't believe something I say, but that's why they're in their fucking position. And that's why they lack consistency. And that's why they lack discipline. I can't do this. I don't have fucking time. Find a fucking time, man. I guarantee you're a fucking savage in something you do. In something you do. And you probably look around and people make the fucking excuse and they say the words, I don't have fucking time. You probably think they're a fucking pussy. It's no different. Again, my service goes stronger, fucking faster. I'm not for fucking everybody. I say I'm for 1 out of every 100 people on this fucking planet. You do the math, 1 out of every 100 times 7 billion, was that 70 million? The rest, I mean, they're gonna get soft, they're gonna get weaker, they're gonna pass it off to the kids are gonna go into a worse state, some will realize it, 1 out of every 100 of those are gonna realize it, they're gonna level up and deviate from their parents, the world's gonna get stronger and stronger, others are gonna get weaker and weaker, and evolution will kick in, and do the natural process and wipe people out. It sounds fucking terrible, but that's just the natural cycle of life. All because we've decided for whatever fucking reason that movement is a luxury. It's not a fucking luxury. Yeah, at first we want to get a six-pack and biceps and veins and whatever our ego is telling us to do. But we gotta commit for a better, greater cause. And it's to feel fucking good mentally in between our heads, so we don't fucking walk around with depression, negativity throughout a fucking day and then realize our whole life, our energy was fucking off. Half our life of energy was fucking off. In reality, all we have to do is fucking eat right, train right, be committed, be disciplined, do every single fucking day so we can at least be a fucking animal.